just tidying up a bit. Chocolate sauce on my bench. There we go. Whoops. Tidy that up. Beautiful. Hi everyone, how are you going? Oh, hello, I'm well. Sorry, I forgot your real name. I'm still trying to remember everyone's name. So for those of you who are watching on the replay, today we're going to make some Anzac biscuits because I've had a request for it, and probably some chocolate cupcakes because we like cake. We don't have any cake, so I thought let's make some little cakes. Debbie, oh thank you. I should be writing these things down. What I was actually thinking is in a few weeks time I might not be able to make the live, so I was going to do another video pretending that I'm talking to all of you, that I could say hello as I'm baking. Right. Coconut. Sugar, I should be more organized, but at the same time no, because that's me. Hey Michelle, how you going? I'm just gonna get my laptop, I think. So for those of you that are following along or on the, I forgot your name, who requested to do this, but we're going to be doing recipe tinned eats Anzac biscuits today. I sometimes use Australian Women's Weekly, but I was just Googling to see what else is out there, and I thought, nah, these pretty good, and so I thought we'd do that and we can cook together. I would forget my head if it wasn't screwed on some days, let me tell you. So the first thing we have to do is put all our dry ingredients together. One cup of plain flour. 1 cup of rolled oats. Can you tell my mum gave me this? If it's not wrapped in cling wrap, it's probably wrapped with gaffer tape. It's been 84 years. Oh, it's not even open. All that drama, and it hadn't even been opened. I do have coconut in here. Hang on. I just remembered I had some coconut. I'm doing 2 batches. I'm showing the people, for the people. Okay, 1 cup of, it says desiccated coconut. I don't understand what all the different coconut things mean. If you have any idea, please tell us. 3/4 a cup of white sugar. One, 2, 3. And a tablespoon of baking soda. Is baking soda the same as baking powder? What did I say? 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon. I think I did a tablespoon the last time I made my daughter her honey oat cookies, and that's why it tasted like soap. 150 grams of butter. I'll just get the butter out of the fridge. And I have to get some maple syrup. Okay, I'm going to do honey. I think maple syrup is stickier and thicker, but I also only have imitation maple syrup for the pancakes. So how has everybody's week been? grams. What a good guess. That's gonna get melted in the microwave. So we just chop it up a little bit to help it a bit quicker. And 4 tablespoons of honey or golden syrup. It doesn't want to come out. I might have to stand this in the kettle. Can't get the honey out, so stand it in the kettle for a little bit, and that can do its thing. Did anyone's mum or you have one of these when you were younger? My mum still has hers and she won't give it to me. So when I found this in an op shop for $1, I was pretty excited. So just give it a bit of a mix. We can probably melt this a bit. Probably needs to be boiled. Hi Grace, how are you? I'll be back. Okay, butter's melted. Alright. Let's put the lid back on that. Might make some chocolates. Oh, 6-layer chocolate cake. Oh my gosh. Oh, they have lots of good cakes in here. I don't know where the sour cream cake was that I made last week. It's in this book. chocolate cake. Don't want that. Oh my gosh. I thought it was further along. Oh, there we go. I put a marker in there. Okay. I'm going to use the recipe from last week, but I'm not going to cook it for as long. How's the honey going? Oh, perfect. Look at that. Runny honey. Alright, put the butter into the Anzac mixture. And if you just wet the teaspoon when you do the honey, it will just run out. You won't lose too much honey. Well, half of this is still not. The top bit was runny, not the bottom bit. Good enough. Let's give that a mix. And it comes together pretty quickly. Monica, hey, hello, welcome. Excuse me. Oh, fire out. Oh. I'm dying. Woo. Die quietly, okay? Alright, how does Nagi? About a tablespoon. So she says get about a tablespoon. And the mixture holds together really well. And you can just squash it down a bit if you want. Pretty rough with my cookies. I figure they're going to get eaten in about 5 minutes. So what does, let's have a look at what she says. She says that it will serve it'll make 16 to 18 cookies. So we've got 12 here and a little bit left over. So we're going to put it in the oven, bake for 15 minutes if you want deep golden, or 12 minutes for chewy cookies. So 15 if you like a harder cookie. And I can't see the temp. Oh, 180. So let's put this in. I'm just getting some more butter. Oh! I'm okay. That fridge tried to attack me. Monique, hello. Yes, Monique, they're Anzac biscuits. So I'm using Nagi's recipe tin eats, just because I thought I'd try it. I normally do Australian Women's Weekly, but I thought I'd try it because I had a request from a viewer asking what the best recipe is to make. And I think Nagi's recipe is pretty bang on. And the same as everyone else's. So let's have a look at this is the chocolate bundt cake that we made last week, but I thought I'd do in cupcakes and I just won't cook it for as long because it was a little bit dry last week. So 125 grams of butter. This won't be enough, I don't think. Yeah, 100 grams. Oh, I haven't cut this very evenly. Okay, that's 100 grams. I bet this is like 150. Yeah, 167. 140, getting there. 128. Good enough is near enough. Put this to the side. I'm just going to chop up the butter and zap it in the microwave. I need it to soften. And I forgot to take the butter out before I left the house because I wasn't thinking. Because I knew the Anzac biscuits do melted butter, so okay, let me just zap this. We forgot to set a timer for the biscuits. Do you think that's been like 2 minutes? Well, that's probably the warm-up time of the, oh, excuse me, the oven. I'm just melting the butter in 10-second lots so I don't end up with a puddle in my microwave. Hi Barb, I'm well, thank you. Family's well, thank you. Okay, Otherwise I'd have to tell all of you. Let me know when the time's up. Right, I need to find my mixing paddle. Oh my gosh. A bit unorganised today. Well, that's every day, isn't it? Put that on. 125 grams of butter. Uh, 1 1/4 cups of sugar. Vanilla extract, measured perfectly. Three eggs. Alright, let's see about that egg later. I took a risk with cracking them all into there, but I have just cooked with all of the other eggs. And 1/4 cup of plain flour and 3/4 cup self-raising flour and the cocoa powder. One, two, three, four, oh, we've got a lump. And I don't know if that's from self-raising flour or the other, so we'll just keep that out. And 1/2 cup of cocoa powder. Oh, someone better add cocoa powder to my shopping list. Hey Google. No, I don't have Google. Hey YouTube. Add cocoa powder to my shopping list. Oh, my bench is a mess. Right. Beat the butter, extract, sugar, eggs, dry ingredients and milk in a bowl with a blender until it's combined. Add the sour cream and the milk. I'm just gonna guesstimate this. That looks like 1/4 cup to me. Oh, milk! Got the milk. half a cup. And we blend. Hi Leah. Just gonna give it a bit of a helping hand. That's pretty good to me. Oh, one short of the blue. Oh well, use them up. Ice cream scoop. I find it really, that's a good enough measurement for cupcakes and stuff. Just take that out, otherwise I'll end up with it. Whoops. Some of these might be bigger than others. Oh, making a mess. Story of my life. All of the butter hasn't really combined well in here. So there might be little pockets of butter. Like right there, you can see some butter. That's okay. We're not an experienced cook. We just bake for fun. This is going to be the biggest cupcake because it is the most. We've got 2.5 minutes to go. I don't want to open the oven door until I'm ready to do so. So I might just do the last bit of mixture for the cookies. Last bit of my mix is falling apart. Just all the dead ends. I might actually just put these together to make a bigger cookie. So that's pretty smack on for her thing. I've got 12 in the oven right now and these two is 14, but a couple were a bit bigger. So if I'd made them all really the same size, definitely would have had 16 to 18 cookies. So I think that's pretty good. So we've got 42 seconds to go. How has everybody been this week? I'm just going to check on the cookies. Oh, yeah. Where's my oven mitt? Oh! Okay. So some of them are a bit more cooked than others. The smaller ones, and I've puffed off a little bit. If you wanted a perfectly round cookie, you could get a cup and then you circle it around while it's still really warm, so you can basically reshape cookies how you want. But I'm pretty happy with them. 12 minutes for chewy, 15 minutes for crunchy, and as you can see, some are a bit more cooked than others. So it does say, Nagi did say, you can rotate your tray halfway through if you want. So we'll just put the cupcakes in and the last two cookies. Oh, here's some little cupcake blue ones. Oh well. Yeah, see, that would have looked good in. We'll see how we go. Let's do this patty pan first because it's a bit. Yeah, busy. It never ends. So Monday I went to Costco with Mum. That was funny. Editing that video at the moment. It should be up next week. And then Tuesday I cleaned. Well, Tuesday I had admin things, and then late in the afternoon I cleaned so I could launch the Hopeless House one. And got that video up. And was so busy cleaning that I nearly ran out of time to do dinner because I had to go to Zumba. Story of my life. I need a different spatula. And then yesterday's Thursday. Wednesday. Oh, Sammy went to get his hair. Oh, I'm still left with one blue. Hopeless housewife. Sammy went on Wednesday to get his hair cut to a brand new hairdresser slash groomer slash whatever you want to call him. So yeah, but you have to drop them off at 12 and you don't go back and pick them up till 3. I was like, I'm just asking to ask, how long does it take to do a haircut? And they're like, it can depend. So I think they need them to be there at 12 and for him to settle down, because he's fine with other dogs, so he just went in the big holding pen and everyone just sat there and sniffed each other's bums. And then yeah, when we picked him up he was still being finished, so because Mum likes to get everywhere early, so at 10 to 3 she's like, let's go, and they were still working on it. And then yesterday was Thursday, so it was the usual Zumba, bingo, food shopping, doctors, chemists, blah 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 blah. And then tomorrow's Saturday and I've got the bread run. I'm first lead, so that's really good. And I have Zumba in the morning. I have to do the Coles 4 weeks banks. Haven't done that yet because I was waiting to see what I'm going to do. Just because I'm going to get like some beetroot and pineapple and other things to like back up, because then we'll be without a shop for a couple of weeks. And then Sunday is just chill, and then Monday we start all over again. Mum has an appointment, and then Tuesday I think I'm home, but then Wednesday we have something on, so it's every day. And someone said to me, maybe if you stayed home more you'd have more time to do things. And I'm not upset at the comment, but I just feel like saying, oh, there's so much I can't tell you. Like for the past 2 years when I was running everyone around to their medical appointments, I was the only one that knew about a lot of stuff, so it was kind of like, okay, I'm going to leave home at say 10 to get to your house for like 10:30 or so, because you've got an appointment at 11 or 11:30, because people like you to be at their house a little bit early, sit down, hi, how are you, have a chat, and then go to appointment, and then appointment's half an hour or so, and then come home, might need some shopping on the way home or something else, and then go and sit in their house for another half an hour. You're home, you're good, you're right, yep, no worries, and then drive home again, and then it's like 4 o'clock by the time I'm home. So some days are pretty busy, and I don't mind it at all, and that's what I try to say to people. It is what it is. It's not personal. I don't have any negative feelings about it. I'm just saying to you, this is the situation that I'm dealing with, and it's hard to share all the details because some people watch me who are family as well, and they get maybe upset that they're not included, but it's like it's hard to explain. So it is what it is. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna have to wash all of these dishes. Maybe I'll record that and that will be another video for the Hopeless Housewife. I'll be like, we did some baking, welcome. And this is what we get to clean. You won't believe that my bench was pretty much perfectly tidy when I started. Like, it was a little bit of a mess, I wiped it over, but it was tidy for once. Oh, I keep getting emails. Oh my gosh, on my phone, I have my phone from Zumba. My music is on my phone because I need the internet in case someone asks for a specific song request, and if I'm able to get it, if we're having a drinks break, sometimes I can look it up. But because I need my phone with internet then, it still allows through every text message, email. I don't have notifications for Facebook or YouTube or anything like that. And so it's forever, the music just like goes at a bit of a lull for a second and then goes back to regular speed. And then last week in the middle of Zumba class, my mum was ringing me. And so I hung up the first time because I was right near it. The table's right near me, like just an inch behind me where I'm teaching at one place. And I heard the music drop and I looked at my phone and I just pressed cancel because I went, oh, mum's forgotten. But then she rang again. And so I grabbed my phone as I'm mid-teaching and I write, is it urgent? Teaching Zumba. And then she writes back, oh, whoops, no. She forgot. So, yes. I don't know if any of you have a parent that does that. They'll call. I've given her a list of the times that I'm teaching Zumba when I am and aren't available, and she'll forget all the time. So I hadn't really planned on cooking anything else today because I know that some people say that they put my video on while they're cleaning and like to listen to me talk. So that's also why I'm just filling the air with random words. Hopefully it's like you're listening to a friend. We've got 20 people on at the moment. That's really cool. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate everyone that's here. Oh my gosh, the honey is now sticky. We have so much honey. My son used to eat honey toast all the time, and now he's just over it. So. I actually wish that I filmed the bench before I started because no one will believe me that the bench has ended up this messy the way that it has. Sorry about that. But anyway, we've got 2.5 minutes to go until the second batch of cookies are out. Let me grab the first ones. Oh, they're still a little bit soft. They probably could have been cooked for a little bit longer, to be honest. So I won't put them on a cooling tray because they're light, it'll fall through. I should have asked that on the Facebook page, what's your funniest baking disaster? I cooked brownies once and then put it on the baking rack to cool and it all fell through the baking rack. It was like, oh my gosh, I can't remember if we needed them to go somewhere as well, so I had to make a second batch, or people just ate it from the fallen down tray, or my people, just in my house. But oh, I was laughing so much. And I think, another time I made a mud cake and I tried to ice it before it had cooled down and I had icing just running everywhere. It was funny. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, that's cool. People can watch or come and go. I always say I'm silly. That's why also I thought I'd try and keep it to an hour because I can just be like, here's what we're making and here's what's happening so people can see in real time how things work. And sometimes I like to make cake just to show you, but I wouldn't be able to really ice it because it won't have cooled down enough. Not everyone in the house likes iced cake anyway, so it's fine at least to show that we've got the cake cooked. Yes, don't forget to like the video. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Look, oh, we've just gone from 9 likes to 12. Thanks, Michelle. You're a legend. Hey, on a sneaky lunch break. Hey, Mel. We love the sneaky lunch breaks. I've just made Anzac Day biscuits because a subscriber asked. And I've currently got chocolate cupcakes in the oven. That's our second for the Okay. This was still only 12 minutes, but they're a little bit thinner, but you can see they're cooked a little bit more as well. Oh, and the tray's hot. And I'm just going to do another 5 minutes on the cupcakes because they've puffed up really beautifully, but I can see there's some wet patches in there. It's probably the butter that hasn't quite melted, so it's all pulled together, but it's good. The bundt cake that I made last time, it said to cook for an hour, and I didn't question it because I went, oh, we'll see how we go. This one, I feel like I'm reading you a story. So yeah, sour cream cake and the bundt cake, and it was a little bit dry. When it first came out, it was fine. It took a while to cool down as well, and I iced it, but it was a little bit dry. So that's why I thought if I do the same recipe and do it in cupcakes, I'll be able to see how that goes. So oh my gosh. Yes, fans of Mel, say hello. Mel's a good friend of mine. Well, I'm a bit weird. I go to people, oh yeah, they're a friend of mine. They probably don't know me from bar soap, but also just because I like to be positive and uplifting other people. So I'm like, oh, you should check them out. Because I was always taught that with Zumba, your class is often after someone else and before someone else. So in the gym community, usually there's a body pump first up, so weight training. Then there might be a body attack, so they'll do double classes because Les Mills fans are Les Mills fans. So they'll go and do the weights and then they'll do body attack. And then some people will stay for Zumba, so they've got like the triple threat. Some people will just come for Zumba, two classes, and then after Zumba is usually like a yoga or a body balance or a stretch or something. And I was always told that when you finish class, you'll say, thanks so much for joining with me, everyone. Stay tuned for Michelle's class. She's going to do some yoga. She's awesome. Have a great day. It doesn't matter if you don't know who they are. You leave a positive message for whoever. I'm just going to turn you a little bit because I feel like I'm leaning into the counter. Oh, maybe not. We're not moving. Okay, we're not moving. There we go. Yeah, so you're always just like, they're awesome. And I think put into the world what you want to have back. So I try and keep positive. I show off and get stuff done. I don't know. I don't know. I think sometimes the more busier you are, the more you get done because you know you don't have the time. And also like you working when I was doing some other stuff, other family members just had to step up. That's all there was about it. And in our house, like everyone does their own washing and stuff like that, so it's kind of like I'm just filling in everything else, which can also make it a little bit difficult for filming videos because you're like, oh, feel free if you don't want to do this, I'll do it because I need content. You kind of don't want to get anyone off the hook, but you're always trying to do stuff. Like our lounge room's a mess. It's going to be the next thing I need to clean, and everyone's clothes are in there, and I'm like, I'm happy to clean it if everyone wants me to, because I wouldn't show anyone's underwear on there, but folding t-shirts or shorts I think is fine, but it is a messy. Yeah, yeah, even though we've got a 3-bedroom house, it does feel small at times to us. We've got the study as well, but there's no air conditioning in there. It's a tin roof, so it gets really stuffy. And just, oh, yeah, even the kitchen gets a little bit muggy. And yeah, at times it can feel like there's no space to do anything. So that's why I was trying to will be decluttering the office, so I can move some of my craft things in there, and then I can have a little bit of a filming setup in there as well. So, oh, the cupcakes are about to beep. Let's just have a look. Here are the cupcakes. Okay, they say stick a fork, stick a thing in it. If it comes out clean, woo! Okay, so we'll let them cool down. I think that was about 17 minutes. It was 12 minutes for the Anzac cookies, and then I added another 5. So I've just done 18 minutes on the timer. It will be perfectly fine anyway. What's the time? 2 o'clock. Cool. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Yeah, I try and I always say if you don't laugh, you'll cry. And some things I just can't explain, so I just laugh at everything because I just kind of go, it's how I deal with trauma. What can I say? Oh, thanks, Mel. We're 1000% friends. Yeah, I know. But before we were like friends, I was like, yeah, she's my friend. Yeah, you'll get your own time back eventually. So, oh, 2:30 New South Wales. Yeah, you guys are half an hour ahead of us. I just say the eastern states now. It's a bit easier because I think we're like Adelaide Central time, which confuses me because I thought it was like Adelaide Canberra time, and I think Canberra is an hour ahead. I get so confused. But Queensland is the same time as us because they don't do daylight savings. But then when our daylight savings finishes, we'll be an hour different from them. But you guys are half an hour because you move with day. You got daylight savings in New South Wales at the moment as well. I think also with house a mess, it what? Sorry, I get distracted. Like it's for a season of your life as well. So sometimes we have messy bits or we have things, and then after a while we move on to other things. And I try and make space for everybody, but I struggle. I get an email telling me to apply for this thing, but I also get an email telling me I've got the thing. So I get very confused. Still need a Valentine's Day gift? It only takes 1 minute. Click here to buy a gift card. No. No, thank you. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to go because I said it was just an hour, and I think once the, not muffins, once the cupcakes are finished, I've got to sit down and finish editing another video anyway. That probably won't be up till tomorrow. And also I can film cleaning my mess, and then that's another video for the Hopeless Housewife channel. I don't say hopeless housewife is a negative, it's just a funny thing, like, oh my gosh, I'm so hopeless. Like, I would forget my head if it wasn't attached, let me tell you. There are some things that are funny about ADHD, and we just go with it, so. Yeah, dark humour, absolutely. It's 1:30 in Queensland. Oh, you're half an hour behind us. Oh, wow. Far out. Oh yeah, back to work. All right, everyone, that's it. Mel has to go back to work. We have to go back to work. I hope the sound was okay. I'm told that the last one was really quiet. So I'm working out. I'm trying to get a lapel mic, but it wouldn't connect to my phone. It was driving me insane. So I might just have to go big and get a proper piece like Nissa. I was going to call her Narissa. That's not her name. Nissa from One Small Footprint, who is a friend. Bragging rights. Lots of people are my friends. Like they're real people. We talk online all the time, and it's so funny. People think, like, do you talk? Do you not talk? Like, we're all part of a tribe. All right, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. I really appreciate everyone that is here. I'm gonna try and do a Friday night live soon. I will just probably do a poll on the community because some people say they can't get to the Friday, but I figure I need to bake, so I might as well bake and chat, and those that want to watch the replay can, and then yeah, we can maybe have a chat in the evening and do a bit of a financial Q&A or something like that. So oh, thank you so much. Okay, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye. Oh, thank you for the love. That's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna hang out now. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Bye. Bye, Debbie. Yes, Debbie. Remembered your name.